Welcome, Libra. At Astrologically, we believe the planets do not predict your future, they reveal your true potential. And this moment is your divine reminder that no matter what has felt stagnant, delayed, or out of reach, God is saying to you, now, the delay was never a denial. You, Libra, have been walking a line between patience and uncertainty, trying to maintain balance even when your world felt out of alignment. You've given so much of yourself, your time, your love, your energy, often placing the needs of others before your own. You've tried to keep the peace, even when it cost you your voice. You've been graceful in your silence and strong in your softness, but deep down, you've asked, when is it my turn? When will life finally flow for me? Libra, you've carried a quiet hope beneath your smile, even when everything felt on pause. You've endured delays in love, in purpose, in timing, and at times, it felt like the universe had forgotten your name. But the truth is, nothing has been lost, only rerouted. The delays you've experienced were not denials, they were divine interventions. God was never saying no. He was simply saying not yet, because what He has for you is not temporary. It is lasting, not rushed, but rooted, not average, but abundant. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. And this positioning is sacred. The weight was shaping you for what could not be rushed. You had to first remember your worth, not in what you do for others, but in simply being who you are. You had to release the burden of perfection and step into the truth that your presence, your light, your love are more than enough. Now, Libra, the tides are turning. You've outgrown the waiting room energetically. The stars are aligning to support your movement forward. The heaviness you've carried is lifting. The peace you've longed for is returning. And the blessings that were delayed are now catching up to you in divine timing. In matters of love, your heart has weathered many seasons. You've been loyal, hopeful, and deeply giving. But at times, you've given your love to those who didn't know how to receive it. You've dimmed your light for the sake of harmony. But now, you're stepping into a season of balanced love where your tenderness is met with consistency, and your patience is met with presence. If you're in a relationship, expect deeper emotional alignment in conversations that heal old wounds. If you're single, someone is entering your life who speaks your soul's language. Someone who doesn't challenge your need for peace, but cherishes it. A connection where you don't have to choose between love and self-respect because it will offer both. In your purpose and career, you felt delayed, like your gifts were being overlooked or your hard work was going unnoticed. But Libra, your time of preparation is now making way for a season of elevation. What felt like rejection was divine redirection. The opportunities that passed you by were not for you, not because you weren't ready, but because they didn't match your destiny. And now, something greater is coming. The kind of opportunity that doesn't just offer a paycheck, but a platform. One that allows your creativity, your fairness, your brilliance to shine. Expect a shift in your work life, whether it's a promotion, a new offer, or clarity around your purpose. You are being moved into rooms where your value will be recognized, not questioned. You'll no longer have to convince people to see your worth. It will be undeniable. Financially, things are finding balance. The uncertainty you've carried is softening. There is an unexpected shift around money that will feel like divine timing. Resources will begin to flow toward you, perhaps through a raise, a project, or unexpected support. The financial delays were never a sign of lack. They were a time of discipline and reevaluation. And now, because you've learned how to manage the little, Spirit is trusting you with more. You are entering a season where abundance doesn't just mean money, it means peace, stability, and choices. Spiritually, Libra, the delay brought you back to yourself. It stripped away the distractions, the comparisons, the illusions, and returned you to your center. You've been rediscovering your own voice, reclaiming your power, and learning that peace isn't found outside of you, it's something you carry within. The divine used your delay to deepen your intuition, and now you know how to recognize what is for you, not because it looks good, but because it feels aligned. You're no longer chasing the world's version of success, you're living in your truth. And that truth is magnetic. The energy around you is shifting because you've shifted. You are no longer making decisions from fear, you're moving from clarity. God is saying, the weight was not punishment, it was protection. That person who didn't choose you, that job that didn't hire you, that opportunity that fell through, none of it was meant to hold you back. It was meant to preserve your path. And now, Libra, the path ahead is opening. You'll find that the connections you attract now are based on mutual respect, not performance. The places you go will honor your presence, not drain it. And the blessings you receive will not ask you to betray yourself to keep them. Everything is shifting in your favor because you've chosen alignment over approval, authenticity over image, and growth over comfort. Expect breakthroughs. Expect confirmation. Expect things to finally feel easy, not because life is perfect, but because you're no longer resisting your truth. The love you've been waiting for is on the way. The recognition you've earned is on the way. The peace you've been craving is on the way. And the dream you almost gave up on is being resurrected. God has not forgotten a single detail. Every moment of waiting has prepared you. Every delay has built your faith. Every detour has shaped your destiny. Now, all that energy is returning to you, not just in trickles, but in waves. Waves of blessing, waves of healing, waves of favor. Libra, you are not late. You are right, on time. What's meant for you could never miss you. And what felt denied is simply being delivered on divine timing. So stand tall, breathe deep, walk in your worth. You don't need to hustle for your healing. You don't need to fight for what's already yours. You are stepping into a chapter of flow, of fulfillment, and of divine alignment. The universe is saying, now is the time. The delays are over, the doors are opening, and what's behind them will remind you that you were never forgotten. You were being prepared for something greater than you imagined. Trust that, receive that, and get ready to shine.